Hey y'all.
Hey. I thought we was about to take a picture. I'm opposing.
Well, thank y'all for coming back to see us. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad that you enjoy the Iwish twins. We would ask that you would like, comment, and subscribe. Now, when we say like, comment, and subscribe, we really want you to do that. We want to hear from you. We want to have a conversation. If you have anything that you want to ask us or tell us, put it in the comments. We'll get back to you.
And hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we put up new videos.
So today, Ronnie, what we talking about?
We are talking about interracial dating.
Is it taboo? Or is it
selling out?
Is it selling out? What you think?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk.
So have you dated interracially before?
I've dated an Indian guy from India.
Okay.
Other than that, I did date a Korean.
Okay.
I did date a Korean guy. And yeah, I think everybody else has been black. Yeah, everybody else has been black.
I've dated a lot of different races.
Mm-hmm.
I've dated a lot of different races. Run the gamut, I've dated a lot of different races, period. Down to, I think, even if you're dating an African, it's a different race.
Now, I've dated Africans, Jamaicans. I dated
it's cultural. That's a cultural thing, but
Bahamas.
It almost feel like
Bermuda. He was from Bermuda.
But I know that doesn't really mean interracial. But let's talk about actually dating someone interracially and how. So how do you feel? Because what I hear a lot of times from even you, you want a black man, and you want him to look this way, be this way, and everything, but you want a black man. And speak on it.
Well, I do have preferences, but they aren't. I don't have a list. You know what I'm saying? I know what I find attractive, and that's black men. And but however, there are other races of men that I also find attractive. But when I think about me being with someone, I always envision someone black. Now, I've been asked out by other races before, and I've gone on dates with other races. Like the Korean guy, Mike. I didn't know that he and I were dating because at the time I was in the military and I would go on dates with guys in the barracks. And they would say, if you want to go out and you don't have nobody to go with, ask Thomas, she'll go. She'll go. And so, it doesn't sound good, but it wasn't anything bad. When you're in the military, it's like everybody's your buddy, everybody's your brother, everybody's your sister. So they would say, Thomas, you want to go to the movies? Thomas, you want to go to the mall? And I would go.
Okay.
So stuff like that. So that's the same thing I was doing with Mike. But I found out later that he liked me more than what he said, and because of his culture, he was very quiet. And I didn't have that impression. So every time he would go somewhere, he would bring me back a gift. And I just thought he was being nice. But he was different.
I guess getting into gestures from men, how to know when they're really showing you that they like you. That's another video.
Yeah. The first.
Period. That's another video. That's getting to get kind of. I'm honest, not to cut you off, but because that's a long video really for a woman to recognize.
Well,
right. To recognize when somebody actually liked them.
He had gone on vacation.
No, I get it.
With his parents.
And he bought you back a gift.
To Disney World. And he was in the military, and I thought that was all first thing. Then he came back. He knocked on my door in the barracks. Here, Thomas. He gave me a cute little bunny thumper, and he turned around and walked away.
Right.
So, what would you have thought?
That he gave me a gift. What I'm saying is, like I said, that's a different topic for a different video. But it's just recognizing when men do things that's not really, in character. For they like he didn't bring nobody else back to them.
How I know?
You know.
How do I know that? No, because he didn't give it to me like at when we worked together. He didn't give it to me in the office. He knocked on my room door. He could have went and knocked on everybody's room door.
Why would he go and give it to you in front of people in the office?
But I'm
that's
saying
off topic. I'm trying to put us back on topic.
Okay.
Goodness. So, basically, interracial dating for me. Like I said, I dated out my race many times, because I don't feel that. I feel you have to be attracted to the person that you're with. I think that you should. I think it should be mutual and everything, but I don't feel like I have to stick to a race to get that.
Right.
Right. And I feel like a lot of times as women we hinder ourselves if we're just sticking to our race. Do I love my black men? Yes. Will I ever put them down? No. And I feel like a lot of women who choose to date out their race do it because of things that might have happened when they dated black men. I'm gonna say black men because I'm a black woman and I see a lot, and so I focus more on black women dating out their race. So, and I hate that because I don't feel like you have to put down your black men to date other men.
No.
And not only that, it's generalizing because you could find a lot of the same issues in other races. And that takes me to a point because I dated this one white dude was horrible. Yeah, he was horrible. Horrible. So, I mean, and a lot of things that they say about that I see, and you know what, I'm not gonna call any names because I could. There's a lot of people here on YouTube who date interracially, who date white men because they say we need to leave black men alone, that put down black men, but I'm not gonna go there with that.
I would never, ever say that. I have 3 sons. I would never say that.
And I got a black daddy.
And my daddy.
And uncles and cousins and everything. So I would never talk
and my daddy is awesome. Shoot.
Right. So, I would never do that. But will I stick with just my race? No.
And another thing, it just came to me, I feel like whenever a person has to justify why they love who they love is because they feel like there's something wrong with it. Right. That's the only reason why you would have to justify why you love who you love. Why do I have to say that there's something wrong with black men for me to date a white man? No, it just happens that I came together with this person and he and I matched and he and I fell in love. That's what happened. And that don't have anything to do with any other black man. It just so happens that I fell in love with a white man.
Okay,
and that's the way I feel about it.
White men still cheat.
They still cheat.
They still don't always. They don't pay child support.
No.
They
stay on their couch. They leave.
They
their
have
children.
addictions.
They have addictions. They leave their wives
for
younger women. White men are no better or no worse than black men. Men are men, women are women. People are people, and that's it. Men are men, women are women, and people are people. Regardless if you, like Mama said, white, black, or indifferent.
Right. And if you find that person that wants you, want to be with you, and loves you for you, and you want to be with them, and you love them for them, then that's that person, no matter what race they are.
Exactly. And I have said that when I envision myself with a man, when I envision myself married, I have envisioned myself with a black man. But that I'm not thinking inside a box. I'm just saying that that's the way I've envisioned. However, if it came to a point to where I fell in love with someone else of another race, whoever he may be, then that's what it is, and I'll love that man that God sent me.
Do you think you envisioned that because that's what you saw growing up? You saw more black when your mom was a black man, your aunts and uncles was a black,
Mm-hmm. We have family members.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but majority what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm saying we envisioned that. I think that if we had more of intermingling, we probably would have been. I think your envisioning might have been a little bit more.
It may have, but I feel like I'm open to it. I feel like I've never had a problem with interracial dating.
Me either.
Never ever. I have never had a problem with anybody else interracial dating. I don't look twice at interracial
You know what
couples.
else I don't like when people say that when people interracial date?
Mm.
Like they'll say, okay, especially if it's a black man, that he'll pick a woman who is not as good looking. So he'll pick a, just so, I mean, it doesn't matter how she looks, as long as she's a white woman, as long as she's not black.
That's not true.
It is not true. It's not true. It's not true at all. But you'll see that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that. Look who he chose. She all homely.
And
that's us hating when we do
right,
that.
right. And that's what I was getting ready to say. I feel like you're saying that he don't think you're good enough, so he went and got a white woman, but she ugly, so he couldn't get a good black woman, right. So he had to go get him an ugly white woman.
Or he chooses a white woman because she's more meek and
that is not true.
Not no more.
That is not true.
Not at all.
No.
You know, and again, submission and everything is another video, but it's like they just love and find who they love and find who they want to be with.
Exactly.
And it just so happened to be somebody of a different race.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is that issue, if he or she does do that because they just don't like that race, honestly, they don't like themselves.
That's what I figure. That's what I figure. And you know what? A lot of people do that. Case in point, the girl on Girlfriends who married the Jewish guy. Mm-hmm. She married him so she could have pretty light-skinned baby. Mm-hmm. She said it over and over and over again, and there are a lot of women. That's another issue why a lot of people interracial date, so they can lighten up the.
But we do it even within the black race. I don't know how many times I've heard people come up to me and say, "We'll make a pretty baby." You know. Mm-hmm. So we do it within.
That's true.
Our own race. So stop the hate and the shade. Love is love. If it's true love, let it be what it is. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we thank you all for coming and visiting us and sitting and talking with us. Let us know in the comments, fairies, what you all think of interracial dating. If you have a opposing view to anything that Ronnie or I've said, let us know and we can talk about it.
Yeah, let's have a conversation about this in the comments.
All right.
Maybe we'll make another video in the future. Yeah, have a great night.